I have to, like, because of the way this window is, I have to, like, hold it open on my phone just so I can type in chat and stuff. Like, read the chat. Honey. Oh, honey. Oh. I didn't realize the audio was on my phone until I started hearing myself talk, and that's trippy. I don't want to listen to myself talk. Also, don't you like that I'm playing Hat in Time on my computer, but I also brought my Switch down so that I can play Hat in Time on my Switch when I'm done playing Hat in Time on my computer. I'm trying to speedrun the well again, because I haven't done it on this one's Death Wish. Yes, mustached girl. This also wants me to update. I literally wear the same outfit in all of them. I love the sass in this, though. I beat him up, and now he just wants me to go away. But he's also like, can't make me, so whatever. Like, small sassy child. What else do I have? Oh, I hadn't talked to him yet. No, I think I just got him here last time I finished stream. I can't remember. I've played this game like 4 times. No, 4. Because I have 2 files on my Switch. I love how it wiggles the advanced contracts. Wiggles like Snatch. As much as I would love to dive right into Death Wish because I am a sucker for punishment, I need to. I like he picked the room with the most flammable objects. Yeah. And then latest. I like these two. Like Snatch. Also, where did you get custom candles with your face on them? Like, did you learn? 300 actually in the game, if I remember correctly. I just chose 200 for AU purposes. Wiggle, 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 wiggly text. But as much as I would like to suffer in agony inside of Death Wish, I actually like suffering in Death Wish. But it's time. Yep. That just goes. There's no joy of Snatcher mocking me here. At least when I'm dying in Death Wish, he sasses me. Yeah, pretty much. Now it's just time to go cry. I do not like Alpine. And I think I've said that like every stream I've played this. Yeah. It's probably because of this isn't your ordinary darkness, this is advanced darkness. Also, hi again. Honey, what are you... Okay, bye. She's like, you're making SpongeBob jokes, I'm done with you. Goodbye, mother. Oh, that's right. I got my good mask in this one. But I just realized, I was like trying to find my bow and I realized I don't have the bow yet. I have to go do the contracts to get the bow.
Yeah.
I mean, I technically can skip Alpine if I really wanted to. But I have this, like, need in me to, like, try at least getting each of the level areas as much as I dislike Alpine. Like, could I skip it? Yes. Am I going to skip it? No. I just really don't like Alpine. I think it's kind of tedious. I wouldn't hate it as much if it didn't have if it had more of a hub system. But it's the lack of a hub system and, like, specifically the fact that it's like to get to the areas you have to beat them first to be able to, like, that could have gone better. Like, it'd be one thing if, like, once you enter an area, like, oh, it's suddenly, like, you can just teleport there, but for the most part, you have to actually just beat the level first, and then it's just like, oh, hey, yeah, you can warp to it and replay it, and it's like, that's great, but not really what I use a hub system. And I just find it tedious to have to go all the way around, and you can't skip. You can't skip the, oh, what do you call them? No, they don't really have boss. This level doesn't really have a boss. That's the other thing, is it doesn't have a boss. No, it's, oh, it's the, like, the thing I have to, like, click to in, like, Skyline, like, the whole... It is confusing, that's the other bit. It is very fucking confusing. And it's fucking confusing. Hacking is easier to use when I'm writing than it is for me to speak. I use the word fuck like these. Yeah, this. You can't skip when you're doing these. Like, you have to ride each of them. Yeah, it's just the flags. I think they have flags. But the point is, I can't skip them, and I think it's really annoying, especially when you're going back and forth, especially on the areas you have to unlock to be able to get to the sections in Alpine that have the hourglasses. Like, when I actually, like, Alpine is so confusing for me. When I first played Alpine on my Switch, I actually thought that there were no timepieces in the game. I did not realize this was an actual level. So I actually unintentionally skipped it in my first playthrough. I haven't finished Yakuza yet, but I definitely feel you on the getting confused. I'm playing Yakuza currently on my Switch. I actually thought I died there. No. I haven't finished Yakuza. I think I've got like one timepiece from Yakuza right now. That's it. I actually was trying to save Yakuza for last because I was trying to beat the cruise level, but I cannot beat ship shape at all. I keep dying on ship shape. Ziplining. Thank you again. That is the word we were saying. Praise begin. Yeah, I had to look up where exactly the rifts were for Alpine too. Specifically the one that's over on the Cat Village area, because I thought it was in a completely different one. I thought it was on the Pink Paw Path over, I think, by the birdhouse, when in reality it's over by the windmill. Yeah, it makes sense. I have a job and I pay for my own video games. That's the only reason I have all the DLCs, and own it on both my laptop and on my phone. Not my phone, on my Switch. That'd be great to own it on my phone. That'd be fucking hilarious. What you got there? I was thinking about drawing Hattie with Leviathan Snatcher and her grandfather just coming out and being like, "What you got there? A smoothie." But then I realized that wouldn't work because Snatcher's afraid of smoothies at that point. Because Hat Kid messed up. She done do the goof. What you do? Made into a Leviathan afraid of a smoothie. How'd you do that? I threw it at him. Oh, what's down here? Oh, you're just money. Okay. Bitch bird. Lich bitch. You should finish your chapter, but what if I play video games instead? It's good, Gin. I don't know how much you like platformers, though. Oh shit. Me, too busy talking to friends, does not realize that she almost potentially died. Shit. I am good at games. I am very bad at games. Um, I think it's really fun. It's been my go-to. It's what I've been playing before I go to bed when I have to work. It helps me kind of, as weird as it is, dying over and over again relaxes me to go to bed. But that might just be because I'm slightly masochistic. Shoot, did I only bring one orange soda down? Motherfucker. Yeah, I was just gonna. I thought I brought two Sunkist down with me because I was gonna dump it into the cup. Yes, I know. I blew it. See, this is another part I hate about Alpine is like when you get a split like this, instead of letting me take where it splits, I have to go all the way back, then go back up the split, and then take the split. Like, I can't just. Because that's how it's programmed. I can't just take the split. I have to go all the way back and then go and take the split. But do you see why that's just annoying? I don't know. I find it kind of like because it's very satisfying when you finally do actually like finish. Where's my potion time? It's the raccoon. The sleeping raccoon. It's because of how I killed him. They like squash for their death animations. See? Apparently one of these guys was gonna be a multiplayer instead of Bokid. It was gonna be like an Alpine villager. It was originally Timmy, and then they changed it, and then it's like, oh, and then it's like, nah, get Bo. Bo's adorable, and I love her. She has the only brain cell in all of. Like, others wish they had the brain cell like she does.
You want to taste death there? You just want to just say, hey, how's it going?
Isn't that how I always play video games, though?
That's exactly how you play video games.
Like, I was gonna say, I'm 80% sure that's always how I play video games, and you hate it. You know, like that. Spud's gonna, like, have an aneurysm. I'm sorry, I'm good at games. Do you want to think about it? Yeah, that's what's up with Timmy. He was originally your, like, I only know this because I was looking into it because I may or may not have been. I was trying to like plan out my fic and I was trying to think of like characters and stuff like that, and I saw Timmy mentioned on some. I think it was I can't remember if it was Fedora Spooky or Doodle Draws Things, but one of them had drawn Timmy and it made me curious, so I looked him up. And then I was reading on it, and then I ended up in a lot of cut content stuff because I love reading up on that kind of shit. Oh, I remember what it was now. No, it was Moonjumper. I was researching Moonjumper, and I wound up on Timmy.
Yeah, I feel that though.
Hello! I was gonna say, what don't you know about the Bioshock franchise already? Are we doing another hour-long Spud rant on Bioshock? I timed it out. I went and rewatched the video. You really did rant about Bioshock for an hour. A very soft rat has joined the chat. He cleared Yellow Band Hills. Did I, though? Did I do? I don't love me, Spud. I thought you cherished my presence. I didn't know if I was gonna make that. Nope. I don't even think I was supposed to get over there, period. That Skyward Sword? I didn't play that one. I've only played a little bit of Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Four Swords. I think is the one I played. Mostly I've only played Majora's Mask, really, though. I'm bad at games, so I don't play them a lot. Except that's a lie, because I play a shit ton of video games. Well, what a mood. Alright. Have you seen the fat bird in this one? Oh my god, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love where the timepiece is. Hello, badge seller.
Badges are totally
in right now. That's what I've been told to say.
So make a purchase, please.
No. It's not the button I wanted.
Purchase?
I wanted that. Yes. Give it. The way he undulates when you pay him. Yep. Yeah. It's funny, it's like I swap between calling her Spud and her actual name depending on how fast I'm thinking. Everyone at work's asking about you. Portland was excited you're coming back. They're happy too because you don't have to be trained. I do have to go over glove usage with you though. Fuck you, egg!
You do like scrambled or hard boiled?
Fine. 4. The whole Spud thing is because she draws herself as a potato. Like, when you see me drawing a potato with a face and a bow on it, it's my sister. Good on, Mom. It's me, Anastasia. I need to draw that still because it's funny. That was not where I was eating that, but sure. Oh, that's adorable! Apparently, everyone in this person's family has potato names because their mom grew up on a potato farm. My nickname growing up was Peanut because I can shovel an entire can of honey roasted peanuts in my mouth in like in a half an hour. And I used to do it all the time. I keep getting recommended a video.
It's fucking hilarious.
I keep.
I'm gonna say like
Oh, it's BuzzFeed.
that's what I keep saying. It's me, God.
Oh, is this the dancing plate? I keep getting this one suggested to me.
It's probably the best one.
What is going on? Oh, this is Shane?
Okay.
Oh, okay, this makes way...
It's the puppet master.
Alright, that makes way more sense. Oh, that's cute. The fact that it's Shane just, like, explained everything. See, I didn't realize it was a BuzzFeed thing.
Yeah, it's Shane and Ryan and they have a guest.
That's hilarious.
Like, it's fucking hilarious.
He's just funny.
Like, the puppets, and it's just like, if we don't all put together,
Speaking of puppets, did I tell you Snuppet had an accident? So, you know, I store Snuppet at the end of my bed, right? Up by the window. Well, Snuppet's been up on the window, and I didn't realize that one of my, like, hanging potted plants, like, one of my fake plants, the Rowlet one, was, like, on top of him. So he has a dent in his... Snuppet's head is bent in on his right eye, and I can't, like, even though I keep putting my hand inside of it and, like, fucking with the foam inside his head, it will not go back. Like, the only way I'm going to fix Snuppet's head is if I pull him apart and put some supports in him. And it's just like, poor Snuppet. Alas, poor Snuppet. What did I do to you? Sorry. I'm excited. You know me when I'm excited. Ah! Motherfucker! The scrambled egg tonight was me. Honey is making her return. Time to kill some Papa Bird. Lord. Snuppet is, As Spud said, Snuffle's got a little bit of that bleach. What?
Who else?
The bird. I'm that one wrong.
Yeah, you did.
Permanent brain damage by minding his own business. Yeah, pretty much. I dropped a fucking plant. I dropped a potted plant on him. It was either a plant or a thing of yarn. It might have been my yarn bag.
Oh, what a plant.
I know, Bun dropping yarn on something. It's like the bag of yarn I have specifically for making crocheted slimes. I gotta make a crocheted snuppet. Not a snuppet, a crocheted snatcher. I mean, I'm remaking Snuppet anyway, because I got lights, and he's gonna light up. Oh, he already lights up my world. I love my Snups. Gotta finish my costume, too. Egg, egg, egg. Well, he killed the other birds. Is that what they call infant mortality? That's not the phrase I wanted.
No, I didn't get it.
Also, look at it. The distance by the timepiece.
I'm trying to put my meatball.
It's even better because I'm gonna jump on him.
See, I forgot all like colors and then I saw him.
Look at him.
He's so fucking fat.
Yes. The
Wake him up.
no.
Oh, it's an egg.
Yeah. They're called. I think they're called. If I recall correctly, they're called shrooms. No, Lich Bitch is Morgan.
Little bitches.
That too. I am wearing the wrong hat.
Yeah.
Because I normally use this one. Oh!
Huh? You're please.
They are called.
No. That's what you for not calming your tit.
I was trying to throw a bomb. If there's lives right here. He rolls.
Oh my god.
For the record, I'm gonna jump on his ass. I know, right?
Why is it so complicated?
Because they push. They boosh you.
Push them. Bitches.
What happened with that last one is it booshed the egg into me. Apparently there's an achievement to do that to 5 enemies without touching the ground. Also, most of the achievements for this game come from beating Death Wish.
They knew what they were doing.
They knew exactly what they were fucking doing. My badge is messed up. I was like, why am I not grabbing shit? I'm a little excited because I think this week's pay week. I got overtime. See, they push it towards you. And they'll boosh you off the edge.
I think it's like split into the little blob.
Okay, want to see something adorable though? Watch how she grabs the timepiece in this one. So you know the normal animation of like victory where she holds it up and like the loud music plays.
Yeah.
So you see Sleepy Bird. I find that the cute, like as much as I hate Alpine, I love that animation she does. It's so adorable. She's trying her bestest.
I love that's telling you though that they use their own music.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. These are the flowers that Eclipse is gonna freak out at. These are the ones she tells Snatcher to burn while she's fucking having a panic attack. Alright, what to do next? I think that's Twilight Bell. Apparently these are goats, by the way. Don't they
Like
look,
big ass fucking goats.
don't they read more yak to you?
Yeah. Thank you.
So there's Lava Cake. Trying to remember what the levels are on this one. Lava Cake, Windmill, Twilight Bell. And I feel there's another one and I'm forgetting it.
Look it up. Oh, there's a pond something in
Oh. Yarn. Yoink.
there. Oh, yarn.
Well, it's because I need 32 of them.
Sure.
Yeah. I have 18. Do I have all the masks though right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I do have all the other ones though. Like I have 2 ice caps. I do not like the Santa one. I was wearing it for a while, but I prefer this one. But the original one is also cute. I'm also happy I got my favorite dweller mask. Hi, Bonnie. Hello, Bum Bum. Bonnie Bum. Rubbish. Also, they'll
So
attack you.
annoying.
Get in their way, they'll just smack you.
Well, salad. Do they have something like pineapple best friends?
Why do you need to make me remember that show?
I'm so glad.
Why did you make me have to remember that show?
You remember when you said I looked like a yak. Every time I heard the word yak, all I could think is yakety yak.
Oh, I don't want to think of that show.
Well, you're going to. Where are you going?
I was seeing if I could grab it from
I
down.
don't think you can.
I can't. I proved that one.
You lost a life.
Fine.
You say it's fine. That's not really fine.
I feel like I need to do that one with Snatcher or Moonjumper.
Eclipse. He's not here. You say it's fine, and then it's not really fine.
I really need to do the get your dog, it don't bite. Yes, it fucking do! With Eclipse, Snatcher, and Vanessa.
Get your fucking dog! Oh, he don't bite. Yes, he fucking do.
He don't bite. I think I'm gonna wait to do that one till I do the chapter where Eclipse nearly rips Vanessa a new one. And by nearly rips her a new one, I mean she practically killed her before Snatcher grabbed her.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, he might have moral issues, but he still was engaged to her at one point.
She killed him.
Yeah, but he wants to pay back if needed. Where am I going?
I don't know.
There. Fuck! Thank God. Smooch death.
Damn it. You remember, it's because you button mash before you think.
No, I'm thinking.
No, you're not.
Post earlier and I was like, oh, this is me. It was just like, I think no more. All of my thoughts have been thunked.
God fucking damn it. You would try something like that. Can you please? Oh my God.
No.
Tell your shit.
No.
No, that's why you keep dying.
I'm not dead yet, bitch. I am.
Tell me again. Well, what were you?
I got 2 more lives.
Great, let's hope you don't fuck it up.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Maybe I'll draw Moonjumper having a breakdown later.
What is, you're impatient
What?
with your buttons.
Yeah.
Are you having a hard time?
It's because I keep rebounding off the wall is the problem. I'm trying to time it so I jump right before I hit the wall, but I want to be high enough. That's what I was trying to do. For the record, I do know what I'm doing.
I'm doubtful.
Yeah? You doubt my gaming skills all the time.
Yes, that's why I don't want you to play Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I forgot that was why I was banned from Assassin's Creed, wasn't it?
Jumping from the wall. Like I've beaten it either. Beaten a single game in Assassin's Creed.
I've beaten one of them, just not with you watching.
I feel like I keep like telling myself, yeah, I'll play it eventually. I'll get back into it eventually, and then I just
You're a liar.
then I see up there on that shelf all its fucking glory. Bioshock.
But what if I just play Bioshock for the umpteenth time?
For the umpty-thousandth time. Look, when it stops being a great fucking game, I'll stop fucking playing it. But you wanna know what? That's a lie, because I still play Infinite too.
I was gonna say, you hate Infinite and you still play it. So.
It's very pretty.
Pretty,
And it's Hackett's had enough. I'm done.
Both of us play, so it's just a matter of we play two completely different ways of playing.
What?
Megan was talking about how she doesn't normally play the games her brother plays, and she just watches him rage. Just games in general.
We're very bad if we play together.
Yeah, there's a reason. Like, there's a specific reason the two of us do not play co-op. It's not necessarily how bad we are at video games. It's just we fucking are terrible to each other.
If we took our time, we could probably do lots of great things and like beat the fucking game.
And yet here I am.
Here we are. Let's see how many times we can kill each other.
I mean, and then there's me who just plays Portal co-op by herself.
Hey, we did that one together.
We did, but
we
I
did
could.
kill a bunch of. We did kill each other.
Broski. I don't think I want to. Fun fact: Twilight Bell is actually where I got kind of the inspiration for part of the Eclipse's story for the Horizon.
I can see that.
It's not from here; it's in the thing.
I'm speaking aesthetically.
Yeah.
I can get that.
Yeah, it's
ominous. It's in the background. It's kind of terrifying.
Thank you again. I know I'm not supposed to walk off the cliff. My sister has told me that one already.
Yeah. Alright, sometimes it just goes in one ear and out the other.
You also insinuate it goes in the ear
I
sometimes.
know.
My head empty, no thoughts.
Head empty, no thoughts.
I need to draw that with the rabbit, but I feel like the picture I drew with the rabbit with the plank on the head is like the same energy.
Same energy. Head empty.
No thoughts. You know what? We'll go We'll go tie the bell and I can show you what I'm talking about. Because it actually takes you to another dimension, and it's kind of where I was just like... Okay, but I want to know a fun fact. I died to this pathway so much the first time I played it. Like, I can't tell you, because it's like, there's a lot of maneuvering with, Dweller masks. Oh yes, rift open. This part right here. I died so often to that when I first played this. Like, kept mistiming it. And
I believe that.
Well, the other thing is, like, you have to remember, I'm also swapping consoles, so I have an easier time using an Xbox controller. Or, like, doing that with the Switch, I kept dying.
Yeah, because you're gonna practice with me.
But, like, look in the inside and stuff. Wait till you see what she's gonna do. Hello.
Not everything I sell is of value. I also sell terrible
Wait, sounds
badges,
familiar.
and yet
I can look them
people
up.
buy them.
Oh, I have enough for this badge, actually. Perfect. Give it.
No, the sword and shield deal coming out.
I think it comes out next week. Okay, I know. There they are. I was like, I know I have a battery in here for my phone.
I have my phone charging.
Well, I have mine too, but I also have two packs because I didn't want to move my phone because I'm using it to watch chat. Because Elite Gamer here, that's how I'm watching chat. Like Elite Gamer, I'm just gonna watch chat from my phone like a moron. So, giant ominous bell and everything. Wanna know Hat Kid's instincts? I'ma ring it. But notice, like, look at, watch. This is where I got the inspiration for Eclipse. Like, her true purpose and shit.
Yeah.
In fact, I actually had to restart this level originally because I fucked up over here. So these are the anti-bells. So, like, where you saw where I hit them before and it made the platforms visible, these ones make them invisible.
You said he killed Markiplier.
Oh my god.
The heist with Markiplier.
Did you watch them?
No, I'm just reading.
I was just wondering.
Yeah. KKK leader.
Oh, he's in Ruby. Who is he in Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, I don't know that one.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
This one does.
No, I don't know with no.
I like how, like, I told Christina about the woodchuck skull, and the woodchuck head, and she's like a skull, and I'm like, no, it's still fleshy. I like how everyone I keep telling that I've got a new head, they're like, oh, is it a skull? And it's like, no, the purpose is me to make it a skull. It is not pre-skulled. So it's just like those things are in our yard still. You know you love me, anti-weird hobbies. Timed that one accidentally. Chef kiss, I did that one perfect. I mean, not at all. I do have to say, out of the Alpine Sky levels, I do think the Twilight Bell is my favorite. I just love the lung capacity on this child. I might put it in that Hattie actually can hold her breath a lot longer than most people can in the little contractor fic, since her birth father was a merman. Like, even though he was technically human when she was born. Hazards. Want it! Because technically Rue was human when she was born, but it's like, yeah, it was magically induced humanity, so.
The fucking ominous music. It's like the most generically like spacey ominous music ever.
This is the vaguely Twilight Zone.
The vague, like, ooh, like there's like 3 dwellers in the bottom of this pit just going ooh with like some washboard. Like a theater set down there. They're just like, make it ominous, guys. Make it ominous. But not too ominous.
We want to be spooky scary.
Copyright this shit. Want to copyright claim ominous music.
Or jeans. Leave me alone.
They usually made of denim.
That's almost as good as my line about
Comedy Central over here.
I was just thinking of my stupid line earlier. So when I got the woodchuck skull, because it was being a little shithead, I was holding it up in its Tupperware dish, and I was like, how much wood can a woodchuck chuck? None, because it's fucking dead. But yeah, I think I might have it that Hattie can actually, like, hold her breath decently long because of her father. Want it? Where's the platform? Get the thing that I want. There it is. Can I actually... Yum. You stupid wall! Oh, I see what I have to do. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a weirdo. Someone just joined stream and the first thing they hear is me making the woodchuck skull joke.
Welcome aboard.
I'm sorry. I'm a weirdo. One of my coworkers gave me the head of a woodchuck he kills.
Why did he kill a woodchuck anymore?
I probably got in his chicken coop or something.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it was partially skinned. He might have just eaten it.
Right?
AJ eats squirrel, okay?
Oh, he was wrong.
Like, I've literally had a conversation where he was talking to me about how he used to hunt squirrels in college, and this man went to, like, a very fancy technical school.
I guess Dad's done the same.
Yeah. Yeah, technically it's not a skull yet. It's in a sorry. I don't have an inside voice.
I know, but I have eardrums.
Not for
And
long.
I'd like to keep them. You want some jail bars?
Wasted jail bars.
Y'all want
Once I find you all that candy, put it back. Try me, bitch.
I'm a bitch.
Oh, who just gives a dead animal skull, a dead animal head?
A redneck.
It's not the first one he's given me. It's because I'm actively known to collect them. Like, I have a couple animal heads because I think that animal skulls are one of the best drawing references you can have. They're just very neat to look at, and they're very interesting to draw. And I don't like buying them online because I don't know how the animal was killed, if it was humanely killed or not. So the only ones I have, I either bought from a farm or they were given to me by the hunter who killed it. So he knows for a fact that I like I like animal skulls and I like different types of animal skulls because they're so interesting as a drawing reference. So he's actually given me a bear skull last year. You could sit up and be away from my voice too.
Honey, it's so loud.
Yeah, they're just really cool. But for the thing is, like, also it's like finding a taxidermist to rot them can be a little annoying, especially because the only taxidermist I knew in the area isn't in business anymore. So instead, I just put them in a 5-gallon bucket and then just put them in my backyard where the bugs just go at them. And then once they're completely bone, I just give them a good washing and then display them. I currently have a deer head on my picnic table. There's a deer head with little nubby antlers in the bucket, and I threw the woodchuck's head in the bucket as well. I used to have, I was gonna have 2 bird skulls. I was supposed to have a turkey and a pheasant skull, but unfortunately, because of the way you kill birds when you're hunting pheasant and turkey, it wound up shattering the heads, so I ended up not being able to actually have them. And I'm trying to remember what the fuck this is. It ended up shattering the skull, so by the time it, like, masticated fully, it was... Oh my god. Is that at work?
Oh,
You think he's gonna come home with it?
You're at work, he's at Walmart.
Looks like his store, though.
Fucking God.
That's why I'm saying, do you think he'll come home with it? Because that's 100...
I don't think he'd want to waste money on it.
But yeah, I think animal skulls are just really cool drawing references. They're also just really cool, and I like Halloween and spooky stuff, so... Spook, yo. I mean, honestly, I don't know if skulls are the weirdest thing I collect, because I also collect hotel soaps.
Yeah, you did. And a shoebox.
No, my shoebox broke.
I know.
They're currently in my dresser drawer. That almost was...
Hotel soaps.
Oh, now I remember what the cooler way I was describing why I like animal skulls. It's like, I really like science and I like natural history, which is kind of evident with the fact I threw a bunch of biology into my AU about mermaids. Because why the fuck not? And animal skulls, I think, are probably one of the cooler things you can get because they tell you so much about the animal's life, but most of the time my brain doesn't work, so when people ask me why do I collect skulls, my first response, which tends to come out creepy, is herder cool. Is just neat. I just think they're neat. It's not wrong. It's kind of I'm gonna get over there. Is that where I'm going? Nope. Achievement unlocked. Slip and slide. Thanks, game. You go. Hotel soaps, like you know when you go to a hotel and you get little soaps, like little shampoo bottles and stuff. The tiny little soap bars.
For no reason whatsoever.
I've just been fascinated with them since I was a child.
For no reason whatsoever.
Like I've been collecting them since I was like, God, how long have I been collecting the tiny soaps?
A long time.
Like I think I've literally
Like
collected.
we were kids and you found Grandma's stash.
No, I was collecting them before Grandma's stash because Grandma gave me the stash after she found I was collecting them. I was fully given the stash.
Look. What are those weird things?
Those?
Yeah.
Dwellers.
Oh.
Anti-dwellers on this case.
I
They're
can't really tell.
yeah, they're if you look at their face you'll notice it's the same as the mask I'm wearing.
I know.
But these are the little guys that Eclipse likes to play with. So she can pet and hold them and it makes them happy because touch scarf.
Everything in the sitcom. Please touch us.
Please, I'm lonely.
I'm lonely.
Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm up here. Now what?
Yeah.
Clearly I can get
You
up here.
got up here.
I can get up here for a reason. What is it?
I don't know. Can you look up?
Was there a yarn up here? Did I get a yarn?
No.
Why hotel soaps out of everything? I really don't know, yo. I've literally been doing it since I was like 7 or 8. And I'm 20.
Child.
I've been doing it since
20 years.
pretty much because I'm 26, almost. Well, I'll be 27 in November. Yeah, so almost 27. And I'm just.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, it's June.
I know it's June.
I'll be 27 in November. Which means you'll be 24.
Oh damn, I forget my age constantly.
And boy's gonna be 22.
Look, I know I'm old enough to drink and drive. We're not together. I don't drink.
Like, I see my end goal, I just can't remember where the pecking key is.
Didn't you have a key earlier?
I used it.
Oh.
I need the other key. Another key.
Well,
And unfortunately, Snatcher's not here because he can't ski door key around here.
What kind of fucking bullshit is that? Fucking frick. Hey, Dorothy, I mean, he's always a dork.
Good? Because door key, door
Just
key.
stop. Just stop it. Just stop. I don't want to hear that again. I don't even fucking think it again. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I should point out I've been awake since
No,
5:30.
really?
I've been up since 5:30 and worked 8.5.
Freaking nap.
No nap. No nap. Only Alpine. No nap. We die like whatever the fuck phrase. Oh. That was right here.
Congratulations.
Yay. Nailed it. It was here the entire time.
You're fucking genius.
I think we discovered that one when my brain turned off years ago.
It turned on.
Yes, remember, I used to be a gifted child. Once upon a time, before the anxiety set in.
The anxiety attack.
Long ago, before I was an anxious mess of a person. Before I realized the concept of I exist. Checkpoint. This is second part. They do. Still think they look more like yaks than they do goats. I love her scamper. It's one of my favorite noises. Yeah, I forgot you had to hit the bell twice. Is there a thing over here? Is there anything I need over here? Like, while I'm up here. The house. Anything I need? No. Just money. I still love it took me like 2 playthroughs to realize that the pawn, it's like a gacha pawn. I love the like I said, I might hate Alpine, but I like the Twilight Bell. I think it's super pretty. And I use it as inspiration for the horizon later when I finally draw the horizon.
Get there when you get there.
I'll get there when I get there. I don't think a horizon's actually going to show up for like 5 or 6 chapters. And then you get introduced to it when Moonjumper's having his existential crisis. He, me, I, hit, him, bitch. Twilight Bell is done. I did Birdhouse, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yes, because Fat Bird. So I think it's the Lava Cake and Windmill. Would you like to watch me burn, or would you like to watch me like fall off the cliff a lot? I feel like
I watched you fall off the cliff a lot.
Yeah, but I feel like Windmill's gonna drive you up a wall. With how
everything drives me up a wall.
the flowers are very evil. Flowers are bastards. Flowers are bastards.
I'm a bastard.
Can't be calling me now, Snatch Dad. Bitch.
Oh, is he for next year?
Yeah. There's lava cake over there. You look cake. There's lava.
Look, it's lava.
And then there's the windmill.
Which one do you hate more?
I kind of hate them on an equal spectrum.
Well, if you had to choose, which one would you choose?
Neither. That's the problem. I'm trying to think of.
What's the closest one?
Yee motherfucker.
You hate them both, just pick the closest one.
Self. Thank you, Christina, for giving me the option to use my joke on you. She was asking about the skull, and I was just like, yeah, it's still fleshy. And when she made the how much wood could a woodchuck chuck joke, and I just responded in all caps, none, because he's dead. I want you to know I was taking trash out when I thought of that joke.
Yeah.
But I'm still here. So apparently I didn't take the trash out enough. They finally emptied the goddamn dumpsters. So yes, I got a laugh. Someone laughed at my joke. I'm a bum with no sense of direction. Some Montpelier.
Yeah. We'll get there when we get there. Hey, look, we're here. This is where we're supposed to be, but it's where we are.
I haven't made that joke in a while.
We haven't gone anywhere.
Aw, thank you. I love Andy. Like, I'm not sure if Andy will ever canonically exist in my storylines or whatnot, but she's really cute.
That's the fun of.
I've
Yeah, they're
See, that's the thing though, is I've had a few people who've like saying Andy should like end up in the comic, and it's like she could end up in the comic technically, but it'd be very, very interesting to have her Eisen demon and a ghost have a kid. Because they're both they're both technically.
that ghost coochie.
Why do you use that word?
Because it's fun. You like yay.
It's like up there with that M word that I also hate.
Would you like me?
No, I would prefer you didn't.
Well, at least yours is less moldy than rhinoceros.
The Worrywart father is best trope, but I mean, have you seen the man? He's a string bean of anxiety.
Their dad is always a good trope.
I can't wait to get in there. I've also been thinking about the whole, like, kiss the girl picture I drew and how I could actually work it into the fic. And I thought of a way. I have thought of a way to make the Eclipse almost dying thing even more heartbreaking. It was her birthday. Because Eclipse's birthday is in the summer. It's also, her birthday marks the anniversary of Hattie and Snatcher meeting. Because it was her birthday present that Hattie was going to... That's how she met Snatcher. She was looking for a birthday present for her mom. So how ironic, a year later, her mom almost dies. And I was thinking about the whole, like, the reason he had her out in the boat and stuff, because he wanted to, like, he was, like, kind of still combating the I don't have feelings, I am the ice, I am the ice, and then, you know, shut up, Elsa, I've gotta pee.
I gotta pee! Get out! Go be ice in the kitchen!
Pretty much. Exit elsewhere, bitch. But basically... Language kid. Yeah, I gotta pee!
Go be the pigeon ice cream in the back kitchen!
But basically the whole idea is he got her in the boat because he wanted to, like, have an alone time with her and, like, not have Hattie on his ass and stuff. And
Hattie from the beach with binoculars.
Yeah.
Bo at her side. Let me down.
Well, the whole reason she even found out about the date was actually because Bo's parents dropped her off. Because normally Eclipse picks her up from school, but Bo's parents were driving by, so they dropped her off. So Snatcher took the time, because Eclipse didn't have to go get the kid, to talk to her, and was just like, okay, look, I had this idea, your kid didn't have anything to do with this, I just thought it'd be nice, you know, you, me, a boat. You want me in a boat. Of all people, a boat. And he's like, yes, I know, it seems a little, stupid, but... And then Hattie comes in as he finally gets her to agree, and Hattie comes in, and after her mom's walked out, she's just like, so you asked my mom on a date. It's not a date. It's totally a date.
What else would you call it?
Not a date. It's definitely not a date.
Okay, explain to me the events of what's going down.
Your mother and I are going to go on a boat ride.
Uh-huh.
We are going to talk.
Uh-huh. Alone?
Yes, the minions.
That's a date!
The minions will be there. The minions do not count. They are fish. I am fish. You're human-sized. You're dorky. You're a nerd.
You totally want to smooch my mom.
I do not want to smooch your mother.
I can't say the other word, but yeah, you want to smooch my mom.
Listen, just because your mother is, like, conventionally attractive and...
You want to smooch my mom.
Pretty much he, like, admits it to the kid, but he doesn't, like, he still won't say.
You want to smooch my mom. Mr. Snatcher.
Dad, you want to kiss Mom. You totally want to kiss Mom, Dad. And it's just like, no. Just because I'm your father and she is your mother does not necessarily equate that I am of the persuasion of wanting to do anything.
That's usually how parents work. That's usually how...
Child, I will beat you.
What do you mean, Mom? I'm just fat.
That's still one of my favorite lines of Patty not realizing how pregnancy works. What do you mean Mom's not just fat because Dad likes to make food?
Well, I mean, that's the reason she's fat.
He's still the reason she's fat, just the wrong reason. Yeah. This is how my sister and I tend to go off sometimes. But basically, he finally convinces her to go on a date with him, and it also makes her feel things when they're out, you know, until the minions, like, give her a panic attack because water. Ocean. She ain't about that life, yo. Ah, welcome, death. Alright. Yeah, pretty much. Listen, just because I think that she could pass as conventionally attractive does not mean I am trying to date your mother. It totally doesn't work that way, kid. It's just
like my mom, don't you, Mr. Snatcher? You like my mom.
Listen, just because we share a bed and we cook to each other and we tend to, like, cuddle on the couch and stuff does not mean that we are dating or anything of the sort. Like, everyone is, like, literally, they've been dating, and the only people who don't know they're dating are them.
Okay, other cork board. They'll be married soon.
Like, of her 3 cork boards, one of them is exclusively just Snatcher and Eclipse's, like, relationship, because she's just confused.
Month, like, 27. With on a date.
24. But, not even the first date they've gone off.
Still says, not interested in mom. I know he wants to smooch her.
I think it's the funniest thing is, like, Hattie is the biggest Snatch Eclipse shipper, mostly because she's just like, I get a mom and a dad.
Mom and a dad? 2 parents?
Well, you. Hello again.
Hello. Hello, Clarice.
But basically, he almost kissed her on the boat because the minions did succeed at one point of rocking the boat and knocking her onto him, and they both got blushy.
I don't remember the song.
Alright, so fun fact about that song. So, I control the Sonos, right?
Of course.
And
are you blasting it through the restaurant?
Okay, let me get through that part first.
Okay.
So, Jen came upstairs and she wanted music in the basement, but she doesn't have Sonos on her phone. So she asked me to put it on. But she then went, but I don't want to hear Little Mermaid. And I had to pause because I knew what was coming up next on the Sonos. And Ian walks by and he's like, that's playing next, isn't it? Because he saw my face.
Very readable. I'm gonna make the same comment.
Because I had the, like, like,
yeah, I know the face.
This one?
Yeah.
I was just like, then I will find you another playlist. You don't want this one.
You don't want this.
I was also playing No Control from the SpongeBob musical every other song, so she really did not want to listen to what I was listening to.
Thought it would have been like the final fucking song. Why is this song on here? This is a really long song. No, it's just on here 4 fucking times in a fucking row.
In my defense, I put them on there when the playlist was shuffled, so they weren't in a row when I made it.
They were in a row.
Yeah, they wound up in a row because of how the playlist went, but I didn't intentionally do that.
Oh, you did.
Yeah. Yeah. And guess what? I saved the playlist like that.
And I had to listen to it a bunch of times. And I still do it sometimes. And I hate it. So sick of that song just purely for that reason and that reason alone. Why don't you switch your mask?
I forgot. And it's too late. Anyway, they're gonna disappear. I'll just have to replay the level later. Sounds like the noise my little vending machine, my little claw machine makes when you run out of time. But basically, though, Snatcher, the minions ended up knocking the boat. But yes, Kiss the Girl played once like right after, so that's why I was dying that Jen had been like, don't play any Little Mermaid, and I'm like, I was thinking about it. But he gets her in the boat and he's like talking to her, and the minions end up knocking her into him, and he like has to try to convince himself, and like they're just very close, and he's like, your birthday's coming up, what do you want for your birthday? Because he's the king of cool. And then she has to break it to him that she won't be home for her birthday because it's a full moon. And this is the same birthday.
Birthday was in-
No, her birthday's not always on the full moon. It just, I decided for plot reasons it winds up on it.
She's shot in the fucking shoulder.
Yeah, it's the one where she gets shot in the chest. It's not her. It's not her shoulder. She got shot in the lung. That's why she was dying.
Look, I knew she got shot. I couldn't remember which part of her body got shot.
She got shot in her lungs.
Lovely.
Because the hunter shot her twice. He's never caught.
Lame.
No one believes him anyway, because who's gonna believe he shot a 12-foot wolf? But yeah, basically.
Imagine Connie and like they hear it, and they're like, "Oh, this bitch," and then he just goes missing the next day. Just walking by, and they're just like, "No, guys, I did. I shot the 12-foot wolf." Connie and DJ. Hey, bitch.
Ah, I see. You're the little bitch we have to kill now.
Connie pulling out a knife, stabs him in the shoulder.
That is how a Connie do.
Hey, bitch, you trying to kill my daughter?
I think it's funny that Connie has both a 6-shot revolver and knives.
What you got there? But you know what he should have? A revolver full of knives.
I wonder what the science behind how do you have a revolver full of
I
knives?
feel like he's the one to figure it out. There's tiny little knives, like little bullet-sized knives.
He forged them himself
Yeah.
with the fires of his anger.
Yes.
His pure, unadulterated Scotsman rage.
You got there a revolver.
What's in it? Knives.
Knives, bitch. Say goodbye to your future.
Pretty much.
Yes.
You motherfucker.
And when he's out, he just chucks the gun at
That's actually what he does when he runs out of bullets. He just throws
Damn it,
it.
I'm empty. Yeah. Ugh. It's hot in here.
But,
Hot summer.
yeah, no, Snatcher ends up diverting the conversation. It's just like, your birthday, what do you want for your birthday? And she's just like, she doesn't really care much about her birthday. She's like, focus on your birthday and Hattie's birthday. Those are the important birthdays. Because, you know, she doesn't like herself at all and thinks she should be off dead.
No.
Because this is the same point where she's thinking Snatcher would be a better parent than she would. And that Hattie doesn't need her. Not realizing that, you know, she likes both parents and she likes seeing both parents together.
Hattie is her daughter.
She is. And she loves Hattie very much. Hattie kept her from taking a very nasty turn in life because she's so depressed when she found Hattie. Because, like, she was still, like... I mean, she was still dealing with the trauma from her mother trying to kill her.
Yeah.
Obviously. You don't just recover from that. Like, it had been about 10 years by that point, but she was still having a lot of issues.
Oh my god.
There I am. Hey, Dad. Did you see that pig at your work or Walmart?
Okay.
I just love when Eclipse is so full of sad and YOLO.
Going out.
And this is this AU. I torture her worse in her actual comic. No! Almost. Almost. No, 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 no. 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 I have 1 health. Run away, run away, run away. Whew. Oh, yeah. I'll continue saying what I do to Eclipse once my sister gets back. I went to go help our dad with groceries. I mean, If anything, Gan, you've seen what I've done to poor Kai. Like, if we're gonna talk about torturing OCs, what I've done to that girl, that is mean. Meow, meow, meow. Me gets a health, me immediately loses said health. In my defense, though, I do a lot of projecting on my OCs. It's how I cope. If I torment them, I can see them work through their problems and get happy endings. Yeah, I mean, look at Hakabe. Leave me alone. I'm bad at games. Bottle. Wow, we haven't had chocolate syrup in a while. It just tastes different, too. Aiden is a good boy, okay? I'm glad I convinced you to make Aiden. And then there's Alan and the twins. I thought I was gonna die again. Because you don't like lasagna. Joey! Being a little prick, sir. Yeah, a little prick is normally what he's doing. Hi, Bubby. You being a bastard? You being a little prick? Sir? Young sir? Mr. Beans? Hi, I see you. Mr. Man. Mr. Beanie Boy. He's the beaniest of boys. He's got beanies for days.
Because he's so big.
Not that she doesn't like lasagna, she doesn't like ricotta cheese.
Not at all. The fact is different.
Oh, shall I finish telling you how the whole kiss the girl scene ends? The tormenting of Eclipse. Oh, that was adorable. She just like bowed and spun with her hat. I love Hat Kid. She's baby. Except she's also equally bazzard if you read her journal. Like, she's such a little shithead. I love her though. What was the last bit I told you? Oh yeah, Snatcher was trying to figure out what she wants for her birthday. She wouldn't tell him. And he's like, you literally threw a fit and got me like 18 cakes when you found out what my birthday was. Now it's lava cake time. It's time to burn my booty. Always burn the booty. But basically the minions just kept rocking the boat, so she kept landing on top of him and they almost kissed. Like he almost went for it again. Because he's the one that always almost instigates a kiss. It's always him. But then the minions went a little too hard on the trying to help their boss out and spilled. They did. They had really good intentions. They just failed. She was threatening to turn them into fish sticks, so no. They didn't get a chance to because she was going. They do apologize later, and Snatcher does explain that they did not mean it. Get this one the other day. They do. It's where that so I think I've mentioned like in chapter 1 the seashell. Snatcher ends up giving that to Eclipse for her birthday. She does. She throws a fucking fish. She's like, I wanted that thing. Well, without that thing we wouldn't have met, so I guess you can give it to Mom. It's the same color as her eye. Yeah, that's why I wanted it. Well, no, next time they see Eclipse, she is dying. Yeah, and this was like a really hard level to do on my Switch. Also, I love the random no Vanessa sign here. Like, yeah, pretty much. Minions rocking the boat. Oh no, too hard, too hard. This one's even harder. But yeah, no, but basically the fact that he had been so close and like the whole boat thing and then he helped her up and everything, like it had her thinking. And then that's what she had her. That's why she went and got drunk before she went to Marcus's. And you know she has to intentionally get drunk because she has to poison herself. And then Marcus got the horny drunk wolf rant where she's just talking about how his brother as a wolf would be the sexiest thing ever. Meanwhile, Marcus, who was 16 when he died, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. And he said it to her too. He was like, I do not want. Also, I love when I'm like getting ready to run. If I press and hold, she does a little jog in place. And it's the cutest flippin' thing.
She's stretching the glutes. Right now.
Yeah, that was definitely one of my better deaths. Yeetus the fetus. She's the fetus. Yeetus the fetus. Step. There's time the moment you step on the button. That's not even the worst one. The worst one's up ahead. Over there is even worse. I'm not even sure how I actually managed to pull this one off last time. No Vanessa signs here are killing me. Clearly. How'd I do that? There it is. I've been trying to figure out which button would let me do that this entire time. my god. Do you see what word I'm seeing? I get more words in this one than my Switch. Peck. Baby! Oh yeah, I think I cheesed it last time I did this.
Oh, what a mood.
That's the thing, is like you have to like run it a certain way. That's why I was trying to like... I'm trying to get through while it's open. That was so sorry. There. Got it. I definitely cheesed it. That was how I did it. I'm glad you find the Drunken Wolf hilarious. But yeah, no. Kiss the Girl is what led to Drunken Wolf. I'll take the L on that one. Why does he scritchity scritch? My boy, why do you scritch?
Oh, bro, fucking
Like, I've never... Like, he's done this so long, and I don't know what... I think I gave up on this one. To hit 3 of them. Also, okay, I can't go down there apparently. Not allowed. Okay, that's good to know. When you hit 1 button, it adds more time back to it. So if I time this right... Oh, no, no, child with the hat. And
Death becomes you.
yeah. I'm gonna write the scene where she shoves him in an alleyway too, where he gets stuck. I assume Zuko doesn't turn into a Leviathan and gets stuck between 2 walls, though.
No. He doesn't get killed by tornadoes.
Infinite cosmic power. Itty bitty emotional space. Not wrong.
No. There's just a mouse. What is
At least with them, they didn't have death before they were like, oh shit. They just had a child first. Tuco and Katara. We're gonna make a child. Snatcher and Eclipse. What if one of us almost dies? I just like, we take our angst in 2 different flavors. Spud. The consequences of their actions. It reminds me, I need to finish writing chapter 6. I'm like 3 days behind my schedule. But that's because I try to do it in 6 days, but the problem is because I'm doing 2 double uploads for the comic. Because it's the end of the chapter.
Mm-hmm.
This is the lava cake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, my nose won't stop itching. Yeah, you write way more than I do, so. Look, it's got a bow. Okay, I need this hat. It's my dweller mask. I'm just gonna have to wind up using it. Yeah. I want you to know, it took me forever to realize that these things count for one of Snatcher's missions. Yep, one of the Death Wish that I was playing, I was having the hardest. It's called Snatcher's Hit List. You have to hit one of each type of enemy, like NPC enemy that you can hit.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't find the 12th one, and it was the Flaming Birds. I had to look up a tutorial thing. It was like... And it was birds. Mostly. I also just want to get to the part where he ends up giving Eclipse blood, because it's kind of funny. He almost breaks his brother's house. Marcus is, like, ready to lose his shit. This is not the unfinished business I stayed around for! I think that's the first time I've ever done that jump without dying. I normally die, like, that entire section is normally death for me. Literally. Like, once his brother comes back into his life, Marcus has to deal with so much more shit than he never thought he was gonna have to in his afterlife.
Marcus, I got to away from you.
Well, oh, wrong brother. I was saying, when Aurelius showed back in his afterlife got, like, way more interesting again. And not to say he wasn't happy to see Aurelius. It was just kind of like everything got 10 times more stressful, specifically the whole eclipse thing. Technically, I'm older than her, but he's a giant. He's a Kentucky. But yeah, no. The other reason that Snatcher decided his blood was the better bet is because he has way more of it, especially if he turns into a Leviathan first. The platforming.
That's one way to
Crispy booty. I want the life. I want the life.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Got it. Yeet yeet. I'm not even sure why I didn't just die when I died, but don't think it was this. And then Morgan showed up, and then he was really 120% done with his afterlife. It's like, just hearing what his brother has become and what he's doing, and he's just kind of like, Marcus. This only gives me more unfinished business, and I'm not passing on anytime sooner. Something's going to pass, and it's not going to be me. Like, poor Marcus. I think I've triggered the boss fight now. Boss fight, quote unquote, not a boss fight. Because I think I was trying to explain this one to you the other day. About how it's not a... Yep. Now you'll see why Eclipse hates these flowers. She knows what they can do.
Alex, man.
No, do that! That was... What?
Tell me,
You know exactly what you've done. You're so full of shit. You're so full of shit. You're so full of shit. Oh yeah, there's lightning trying to kill me. Yeah, mostly it's Marcus is mostly done because he's just like with Aurelius and Eclipse. He's just like, I'm not advocating for unsafe sex or anything like that. Can you just get it over with, like, please? Like, brother, please. Brother, I want peace and quiet, please, just for the love of all that is my undead life. Like, seriously, there's a very good reason that Marcus is the only one who, when Andy is born, is just kind of like, yep, saw that one coming miles away. I'm more disappointed they didn't bother using protection. That's his biggest thing. He's just like, you guys are both adults and you should be smart. But then I remember one of you literally found a child in a tree and decided to raise it. I knew it was doing it, so. See, this is how I'm supposed to get over here. I was just being a bastard earlier. That's kind of me. I'm gonna change my hat because I meant. I always do that. I always go to hit A and I hit B instead or something. because I mean, I probably actually could use some Claritin. My nose is killing me because I know it's from Waddles. That's why I said I could probably use some Claritin. Yes, you have to go to each of these little purple puffs and whack their booty. Bless you, Bubby. Ah, when you don't do the death thing. I like that. I like not dying. Not dying is nice. But yeah, I just can't wait to do all of the mutual pining, but both of them are fucking idiots. Where's the next one? Put me where I need it to be. Fun. Could go about this like a normal person. Fun. How about I just die and it'll send me where I need to be anyway? I don't actually have any idea what that game actually is. Nope. Valid. Alright, let's look at that hidden column. I need to go this way. Yep, just can't wait to torment them. I mean, in my defense, there's a lot of fluff before we get to the tormenty bit. But I also just really want to do the scene where she shoves him in an alleyway, because it's fucking hilarious. Because he got stuck. Like, it's pouring rain out, and here's a Leviathan crammed in the alleyway with stuck underneath a fire escape. I remember I was reading up, and someone thought that, and it's like, these might have had originally supposed to be something with subcon, because of the purple and the vines. Because doesn't that look like an awful lot like a certain someone? Yeah. I just went and took it in another direction and made them for the horizon. Because they're clearly otherworldly. It's because Eclipse is fucking stupid. That's why she has never had the sex talk with her mother. That is why Hattie has no idea about the birds, bees, or in this case, the wolves and the leviathans. Hat. Hat. Child. Child with the hat. I also can't wait to go to the part where Patty, like, fully realizes why her parents said no to cursing her. Like, after the first time, she's just like, ah! I see what they meant about that now. It makes the happy ending seem more worthwhile. It's a seasoning, like the word fuck. Yeah, it is. You just missed the best face dive into lava.
Quiet. You still can't go out.
We would like for you to reconsider. Hell. There's some health flying around. Please. Be sick and have some health. On. I would love one. I actually like these more, so. Don't eat them anytime I'm in I think I went in the wrong. Nope. This is yes. Health. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for this health. This delicious health. I should never make that noise again. Fun, how about I don't? Yes. I like it. Yes, keeps me nice and young and neat. 10 out of 10 dive into the lava. Thank you. I like to think I succeeded in that execution quite well. Thank you, game. Did have that health. It was quite delectable once I had health. I remember health. I remember having it. If I have maybe don't do that. You started this, and I'm dead. You started this mess. I'm dead. I gotta do it all over again. Okay. Or at least I started right where it died, so. Oh, please. Child with the hat. Yes, I know. Gotta love a good kill point. What pose? Well, someone finally addressed that. Oh, I could be such a little shit right now. I could just answer it not. Good question. I am such a little shithead. Such a little shithead. I will save for a proper response for when I finish streaming. Maybe. We'll find out. Waiting for my sister to come back so she can see the ending. While I wait on my sister, I should film my own chapter too. There's an eclipse. There's a moon jumper doll. Baby eclipse. Snatcher. 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 Yawn. Snatcher. Noodle harassment. Snatcher. Waiting for my sister to return from work because I want her to see the ending. I should put that together. Why do the crayons have cow faces? That's hilarious. These thumbnails got cockeyed. I beat the last one, so I paused it so you can see the ending and see why I think it's an anticlimactic end to a chapter.
Sorry, I have no one to come back.
Ready? Finally, someone asked about why when Hattie was holding Andy, does she have different ears and teeth?
I know the reason.
Yeah, because she's a fucking Leviathan now. Look at it. Everything's.
Is it back to normal?
Yep, Claritin, extra strength.
Is it over? The air is clear again. And
It
the
isn't
goats
different.
seem to have come to their senses again.
See? They're
I
goats.
don't really understand it, but I assume we have you to thank. We found this in a cluster of those flowers after they wilted again. You were pretty insistent on saving us.
That's it. That's your boss fight for Alpine Skyline. You see why I don't think it holds up to the other levels. There's a reason Subcon's my favorite. Oh, but I remembered someone on last stream said if I use a certain badge, it lets me find it. So I don't think I have that badge, and I don't have enough money for it because I keep spending it on other badges. This fucking Mafia Man. I think you're done, minus your rifts. I have to go put relics together to be able to unlock your rifts. Train or crayon?
Train. But when you go.
Guess we can go visit birds. Forgot that's what that one does. Safety to cats. Oh yeah, I forgot Mustache Girl did that to the planet. Yep. Yeah. Kind of everyone over on that one. Let's see, he has the badge, but I don't have. I don't almost have enough. No, I don't have enough. I like putting the credits in the art gallery. This is fun. When you get an art joke. It's the pipe painting. This is not a pipe. Thatcher's the scream over here. Listen, she knows what she likes. Herself. Rift opened in Alpine, and the Rift opened. I'll do Alpine because it's more annoying. I can just do Egypt. I'm just gonna go pick Mustache Girl. I die a lot on that one. Then again, what don't I die a lot on? What the fuck? I think Snatcher's level is the one I died least on because I've played it the most. Because I just like going and pissing him off. Eat self into button. You have to use 3 different hats just to remove the gate so you can get up here. Hey, honey. Have you seen the final boss fight? I think I should do snatch with booty. Like, I think I should do the snatch ass, and that was about it. It tickles.
I've been in hot kitchens before, but this is something else. I don't know how you're not breaking a sweat, but I'm really cooking. Maybe you can skip the queue and find out who's the head chef here, kid.
Oh, it's so hot out here, my liquid is almost boiling.
Meanwhile,
Hey, kid. How's that soul of yours? Still rattling around in there? I'd love to know who thinks they're a big enough deal to judge me. So I've taken a few 100 souls. Big deal. Do us all a favor, kid. Go check out who thinks they're better than us. And hit.
Snapchat condoning child on child violence.
I don't usually advocate that kind of thing, but this is pretty authoritarian.
Yep. I had to take a ticket at the start. Yeah, if I talk to this crow, he'll ask me what crime I committed. Last time I did this, I put tax fraud. And crows inside will be like, at least we didn't commit. I want to see what the default is, though.
You're here too, lass. What is this place? I've never broken a law in my life.
That's a lie.
Oh, whoever they are, I'm nae gonna be judged by some
Here it comes.
mustached, hatless, hood-wearing, statue-posing, castle-dweller, ticket-giving picnic.
There it is. Ticket giving. I had to pick up a ticket like a deli counter. I think Grooves is over here.
Good to see you, darling. Nice to know I'm not the only superstar waiting around this tawdry place.
His pants aren't red. I don't know why my brain has always thought his pants were red. I gave him fire under red pants. That's probably what I was thinking of. Wellers are babies. They have never done anything that they need to be judged for. Baby. Some of you guys, though, some of you can be judged, especially you. You guys are suicidal. I don't know why you're here. She's trying to judge a bird. Probably couldn't get Vanessa out.
What are we being judged for? All our movies were wholesome action flicks.
Yeah. Yep. I've played this level a decent amount. What? There we go. I just haven't been in a nice pot mood. I assumed I was free to have one, I just hadn't.
Oh,
Yeah, this level's kind of a beach.
yeah.
I just like that child's thought was fire. Lots of it.
We criminals can feel relief if not committed.
Oh, it's just his crimes. Oh.
Okay.
I think tax fraud was funnier. Technically, I mean, Snatcher kind of. You would be having fun here. You of all people would be having fun here. The fire spirits are a trip. You just kind of look at them and wonder, huh, Connie. Not just that, his mother had to have as well, or his father. Someone in his family's genealogy. You little peck necks. They're all peck. They're all of the peck in the neck at once.
We criminals can feel relief if not committed.
Really would be having fun here. Yeah, that is a kind of, yeah. They're suicidal hippies. Yeah.
You want to do it again.
Clearly, I would like to do it again. Meanwhile, you. Oh, Miss Purr.
Criminals can feel relief if not committed.
That's the thing, she doesn't. Like, you'll see her judging in a second, as soon as I can, get there. That's the big bit. You need to stop being impatient on these. Remember too, I don't think this is the end. There's a whole other section. Okay, they throw their clipboards at me, so don't feel bad for them. No. They're the what I have to kill to destroy the guards. So I can get Thank you, bruh. Ma'am, would you please stop kicking me? I know, and I will never get it. She will always do the kick. She loved to do the kick. I just like she has like so many spots she can lay on in this living room, and she has to get right up against me every single time. I spent time down here again. Can you, bro? Not what I meant to hit. Hit, but it's not what I meant to hit.
I didn't punch old man for like 2 days straight that one time.
Oh, wow. What a touching story. Just kidding. Bad guy, next! I said next!
Six lore.
Oh, it's you. You've been kinda a selfish little pest, but
Yeah, I'm the selfish
you
little
stood
pest.
in my way. You get to go on. You're a good guy.
You stole from my ship, took half my pawns, and turned the world to shit.
Go
Put
on.
water for
You get next.
Fine game.
the game.
Excuse me. Don't you dare get anywhere near me. I don't think you quite understand who's in charge, little missy.
Not you.
You know, I was willing to forgive you. I once thought we were gonna be best buds.
You broke that yourself. This is on you, not me.
But nope, you turned out to be rotten and selfish.
She can have what she wants.
Bad
I don't
guys.
think she's
Who
qualified for
needs
that.
that, am I right? Look,
I think
at
she's
all I've done
qualified
without
to have
you.
what she wants.
I've
Well,
received
listen, the last thing she can have is that stash before we kick her ass and fist plant her into the planet.
More bad guys ever.
Lady, it's
You're
not
the bad guy.
it's not black and
I
white.
don't need you. This planet doesn't need you. Nobody
Wrong.
likes you, and no
My
one
adopted dad, my
cares.
2 adopted grandparents.
Okay.
You are the bad guy, and I'll show you.
God, I can't wait to punch you in the face.
Full stuff in behind you.
Lady, I need those.
What?
She's just destroying timepieces like a little whore. I got like 6 hits on you, and you got 1 hit on me.
She can get lost. Mustached girl is not welcome here. Mafia say get lost.
That's right, get lost. Now
Oh,
our
yeah,
roads
you're
are
back
here.
in line.
Isn't that right, big lad?
This alternate reality stinks. Get lost.
You literally eat souls, sir. Like, what does it tell you when the guy who eats souls is your main guy?
How do you all get in here? Which shortcut did you take?
Snatcher teleported all of them, clearly.
What's what?
He made us walk because he likes to watch us suffer.
Obviously. One's in the run.
That's because my settings are low.
Fixing everything. No more bad guys. Oh,
I like you can see where the flat image starts of the hourglass.
Yes, you are the bad guy.
How can you stand behind these people? They're crooks, criminals, and
You're one of
you're
them.
helping them.
You're a little whore.
This ends now.
What? Just go find.
It's a little embarrassing how many times I died to this originally. But then again, you've seen me play games, so you know how much I die. Look at that Snoodle. You're a little bitch.
Little AHIT can't even hit evil mustache girl. We have
This is hilarious.
You're
The
good
way
at
they
that.
decide to help.
Let's give her something she can jab at, that little red nuisance, so she'll get lost.
Come up here, let's.
Let's roll. Little girl,
Hey,
give us a shove
Yeah.
right to that red lass's ugly
Yeah.
face.
For the record, this is something that happens in the actual Mafia level boss fight.
Come on. Oh, yeah. It's awesome.
Oh, Dad, guess what? I got a woodchuck skull. Well, it's a head, but
Can't touch much wood anymore.
not that I could ever chuck wood. It was, I had to go do an errand for work, and while I was leaving, AJ stopped me, the guy who gave me the bear head, and he was just like, "Are you leaving? Are you going home?" And I was just like, "Nah." And he's like, "Well, good, because I got a woodchuck in the back of my truck for you." He put it in a Tupperware. I think that was my favorite bit, was when it was a takeout box. Bonnie, don't be a bitch! Also, look, the Snoodle. Look at the booty. Look at his ass. Look how he just sticks it out there. Making that contrast. God, I could not do this with the one-hit hero badge. That would get a touching scene. Touching. I don't know if you saw the comic I reblogged yesterday, that mind-boggling had done where it was Hackett and Stature, and Hackett was just like, "I'm so sad you didn't offer to sell. I'm already dead." This is that. This is what that was based on.
If Mafia explode, little hat girl get useful pawns. Mafia has to explode to save world. What? Plan is crazy.
Clips misses this entire fight because she's already in the horizon by this point.
Hello, Mafia.
Comes back and hears what happened. She's just like,
Little girl succeed. Mafia come back when time.
she had Snatcher take her to Mafia Town, and she personally punched Mustache Girl in the face.
No,
He's a little gremlin. Okay.
red-hooded girl, get lost! Hat girl, here, take these!
those mafia lads. So foolishly
Oh,
brave.
my husband's.
But what's the
Bruce,
point of
when
living
you
a
come in
day
here?
without me train anyway?
Bruce's been chilling. You couldn't see him because he was blending in with his natural camouflage glitter. Oh my god. So the No Control song. No, not the No Control song. It's at the end of that video where she's like a rhinestone cowboy at a disco rodeo. I think of Grooves every time.
Yeah, it's a good description of it.
Grooves. The two of us are gonna
Please.
help this little hot lass. Get ready for a mean punch. And you aim for my face. That's my weak spot.
You're mostly face, so.
This angry red lass needs to get lost.
I don't know if you can talk about angry.
Well, I mean, he didn't like. That was hilarious.
Yeah. Guys, I only have four health bars. Guys.
If everyone disappears but me, then I'd be all alone.
That's what you were doing anyway, bitch.
No, you're the bad guy. Get
I like
lost.
they had to draw the detail on the back of his eyes.
We don't need a hero. Get lost.
Get lost.
My powers are disappearing.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm not wearing the hat I thought I was wearing. That was I'm so bad at this fight. I don't play it as much. Like, I'll replay Snatcher's boss fight a lot, and I'll replay, like, DJ Groove's boss fight and stuff. Really just don't play this one much. Now I'm gonna have to for the Death Wish, but we'll get my Shadow Puppet skin eventually. Eventually I will look like him. Of course, it doesn't matter how many times I get hit because... There we go. And this is what I love. That's how she faces... That's how she goes down. Right on the face.
Step on it. What is that, chat? I love her.
I like that counts as one timepiece.
Patty, I'll fix this. Swat.
Patty? On it! I can just be like, got it. I think it's funny, but I actually spend most of my time in this game with the sprint hat on. Fun like to go fast. She can breathe in space, it's fine. She's an alien. Alright. So here's the thought. We can give her one timepiece or just nope. Sassy child to the end?
No. Well. He's such a child.
I love her though. Where's your license, ma'am? What? Where's your license?
Where are your parents? I want to go home.
And look at this sassy little child. Look at her angry stomps.
Don't leave us.
Hey, kiddo. Let's make another contract.
Don't you dare leave, lass.
I like Groove's mouth is moving, but
Let's watch our movie, darling.
ice cold. Bye-bye.
Oh, thank you.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at the noodle fucking gracefully as he can. As much as grace as a noodle can have. The ending sequence is also really cute. But that's that time. I think we've been here for the entire stream. Like, all 3 parts. We've done it 3 times. That's not the DLC, obviously. It's not DLC to get to. There he is.
Why are you up there, sir?
Have you not seen where he appears? He just kind of does what he wants.
My home.
So that's where another boss I kept missing. Not boss, but enemies. I've never beat that level. It's a race level. Yeah. Just don't question them. They're doing their best. The owl is having a time. Here comes Spooky Noodle Land. Look at the dwellers. Look at them. They're being baby. Meanwhile, Snatch.
Story time.
Rooting for the babies. Oh. Vanessa. Vanessa, you ignorant slut. I like that's just becoming your name for Vanessa, like.
Moldy, crusty, ignorant, a whore.
There's crows here. Oh, they're in love.
They are.
Meanwhile, look.
He had a good nap. He's back now.
Had a slip. Now he's awake.
See, I thought you were going to have to explode him.
No, you kind of gave me replaying. Kind of gave me an idea that I might change the horizon a little bit. Or at least I'm gonna change Nightingale's design. There's best. Alright, Captain gets a Dad of the Year award, though.
Yes. Look at them. Look at all the stupid children he has to put up with.
You know, up top again. Patch Seller, please. Snatch. Bitch. Doing his best. Weird fish thing. The babes. I like that he literally just throws him in daycare and then just gets drunk at the bar right outside of the daycare.
I mean,
I think the funniest thing to me is the fact he got drunk right outside of the daycare.
the funniest thing is that you couldn't find him.
I know, I could be walking right now. It's nice. He's doing his best. Trying to pull back the gets. I cry. I cry. Also, look at the anime. You expected crime. Empress. Cat cops.
We also did the cat crime.
Yeah. These are like, if I remember correctly, I think these were all the Kickstarters. Because this is originally a Kickstarter. Man, I would have donated so much. But I wasn't.
So I'm gonna fund your whole game.
Well, it would have been nice to do, but they obviously made it because, like, look, they're on fucking multi-systems. I think it's on PS4 too. Yeah, fun. Has bought it for her laptop too, which is one more. You just giving Gears for breakfast all of my money. Take it.
Me get them.
Bioshock.
Videos. One franchise in particular.
It's her best. Maybe look at this. And then we just. I might go do those 2 time riffs because they don't take me long. Well, they take longer than a blue riff, but they're still just a riff. There we go. Cat crime. We could go do some cat crime. I don't really have enough pawns for cat crime right now. Rift or cat crime? Rift or cat crime? Again. I live in Australia. Oh, whatever. Look at the goddamn flowers. Girl. Fix your ship. Leave the flowers.
Exactly.
But I think you can do cat crime first because the ship's not actually unlocked. I don't have enough for it. Forgot I changed the ice hat. I was trying to run. Instead I just... Okay. Ready to commit crime? Cat type?
Oh.
Too bad our cat crimes aren't here.
No.
They were being crimes earlier. Could have also played Death Wish, but I think I'm gonna save Death Wish for like separate streams, like just do solely Death Wish levels. Because that's a whole level of frustration. Lag on stream. I'm looking at it and it's still on when I was debating between cat crime or Rift. Fountain. Look at the trains, they're pulled by giant kitties. Okay, I have to commit my first crime. Trespassing. Katie. That's why I gave her 2 cats. That one swimmingly. It's all coming together.
Roombas!
There it is. Give. Except I don't get to keep it. Oh yeah, they have, some of them are like this. Katie. Here's a review. Gotta beat up a cat and take his hourglass. Yoink. But then more cats come and take it from me. Look up.
That belongs to the boss. No way.
Thank you for bringing this to me. Who do you work for? No one. Well, I can't have you running around
I think I might throw another version of Empress in the AU. That's not just the cat. Just to make Snatcher squirmish. He thinks the cat's not human.
Come to my store.
Yeah, she just gives us a lot of cash.
There's more of these, I'm sure. You seem talented at finding them. I pay you, and you bring me more. It's a simple arrangement. Start looking by the yellow overpass. I'm sure you can find your way. Now be on your way, and don't come back empty-handed.
The only downside to the Yakuza outfits is I can't wear my blood moon skin. They don't overlap. because it's considered a step. It's kind of like when I wear the Vanessa dress, I have to be blonde. Yeah. Oh, sticker. Like.
Wanna wear the latest fashion? I've got you covered. Bye. I'm selling the latest and greatest. I'm selling Yakuza. Take a look.
Yeah, I'll take this one. If I have enough, I'll buy the baseball bat.
Gotta get yourself a Yakuza outfit. They're stylish.
Does it replace your umbrella?
Hello? Cat cry. The mask is required when you're a gang member.
Can't wait for that mask to show up. I gotta make the ears for it though. I also think I might use satin for the coat because if you look at it, it has a shine to it.
Yeah.
Looking to buy?
Leave me alone. Do not call me out like this.
I want to call you out.
Ready to take your order.
When I first started playing the Yakuza on my
A
Switch,
new combo has been found.
I forgot about I forgot that was a thing.
Soup dumpling, steamed dope, tea.
It looks like my mug, except my mug doesn't have a tail on it. The face is a little different. But it looks a lot like my pink cat mug. It was just meant to be for me to play Yakuza.
Yeah, it's only something you avoided.
I was saving it. I wanted to savor it.
Hope these cats get paid well.
Did you see the fat stacks Empress gave me?
Oh, I didn't know a lot.
Oh, have you seen the latest episode of Cooking Cat?
But yeah, Cooking Cat's a TV star.
I know.
Oh, there's a map. I can't read subway maps. Can't do that in real life either. They're so confusing to read. Like, the only reason I got anywhere when I was in Boston and stuff is because I had friends who were from the city and could read a subway map. And then there's this rabbit who's just... I got moose. I can help you with moose-based problems.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I can help you with moose. Now I kind of want a cup that looks like this, though.
Tea, a hot drink made from
Slurp. Can I get food from you too? Give me.
Are you hungry?
Yes, I am. What do I want? Do I want more tea, spring roll, some soup dumplings, or juice box? Look at him.
the juice box, pressed from fruit and put in a box. Premium juice often features chunky pulp, showing the hypocrisy in mankind's unwillingness to drink spoiled milk.
Of course, no one should drink spoiled milk ever.
I let that one play because I wanted your reaction to it. Oh wait, I think it's supposed to go over here. Oh, babies. I love the music down in these.
Did you hear someone went missing last week? They say it was the. Wanna buy something?
Yes.
Coffee, a warm brewed drink prepared from coffee beans. Consuming this drink on a regular basis transforms a kitten to a cat, and a cat to a nervous wreck.
I want you to know Snatcher is addicted to coffee in Leviathan AU. He calls it, if I remember I wrote it, he calls it being death water.
He's alright.
He called it a cup of death water or something like that. Point is, he drinks it, but he really shouldn't because it cranks his anxiety up. Which is really bad when you transform into a 33-foot noodle when you're stressed out.
You shouldn't drink the anxiety bean juice. Like, just maybe.
Oh, look what I just found. Speak. Yes.
What do you want?
Ha! I'm gonna die there. Then again, I normally die a lot of places. I am bad at video games. There's a reason I don't do proper Let's Plays.
So what did you do with your gun?
That's as far as I've gotten on this level ever.
Happened.
And then they come and take it from me again.
You know the deal, kiddo. Hand it over.
I what? Fucking thing. He is sad.
You're back. And you have another timepiece for me. Good.
Okay.
Our little arrangement is working out well. See that it continues to. And since it's going so well, you shouldn't have any trouble buying some Metro passes.
See, that's why I haven't progressed. I can't figure out how to buy a Metro Pass, and I keep forgetting to look it up.
You won't get around much without them, after all.
I think you can get the mask now, though.
Wanna wear the latest fashion? Got you covered. I'm going to miss my trip. Hello? Do you need a Metro guide?
Oh.
If you really...
No. Oh, the guy no.
Oh, okay.
Do you need assistance?
Not your phone.
Hello? Do you need a Metro... Do you need assistance? I hate this station. These vacuums creep me out.
I didn't want to do that. I was going to. No. don't know why I really expected.
Metro Pass is a purchase that ticket booths with the fame throughout the Metro sign passes to the station tunnel or is just the rail again. They are also important to address the surrounding ticket booths and the important color.
Spring roll. A wide variety.
I think I need to go to Pink Station.
Make sure you buy the right ticket. What will it be?
See, they always mention tickets and stuff, but it's just like, I can never figure it out. So it's just the Metro guide. Yeah, I thought it was at the ATMs or something, but...
I keep seeing these shiny things around the metro. Shiny things? Where? I have a friend who's looking for them. Oh, you know, up on No way! I'm afraid of heights! I'll split the camp.
I need to train fast, but you can just hop on the train. But you...
There's too many places to eat around here. I'm selling the latest and greatest. Take a look.
Oh, I could have a flower crown instead of her top hat. I'll keep you in mind, sir. This place.
Want to know a secret? Are you sure? Okay, I'll tell you. The owner of the jewel doesn't have any qualifications as a jewel. I told you it was a good secret.
Oh, really?
I'm selling yacht something. Take a look.
Also, look at this comfy ass sweater.
Bye.
Look at this cute picture of Bo. Look at the baby. Can't do that, she's baby.
You ever think it's weird there's a big fancy jewelry store here?
Well, that didn't work. One tries to shatter the glass. He'll let me in.
No.
Clearly.
Oh, terrible!
looking out for me. This is a precarious spot for a small chitlin. Oh, it was just like between the trains.
I know, that's right.
I see the lights of like timepieces and stuff, but I'm just trying to figure out Bun want. I'm here now. Oh, maybe where I want. Where I want to be?
I don't know.
I don't either. Yes. I want to be on the pink line. Oh, I'm back at the main station. I've done the fuck up. Exact opposite of where I want to be. How many pawns do I have? 68.
So what did you do with your cut? The cleaning robots look so friendly and bouncy. Friendly? Looking to buy?
The one good thing is you can buy health in this one though.
French fries, sliced and deep fried potatoes, hamburger, meat,
Have you ever been to the sushi restaurant? Wanna buy something?
tea, a hot drink made from boiling water and leaves of plants.
Great for getting warmed up on a cold day, either when you drink it or when someone bumps into you.
Either when
There is a scene that I'm gonna put in sometime where Eclipse and Snatcher went to a cafe and the barista spilled it all over him and she ripped her turtleneck off to cover him. She forgot that was the one day she's not wearing a tank top underneath. Because I'm like that. Well, he had to find out she had a shit ton of scars somehow. You know? Not exactly like she wears a swimsuit or something around him where he can actually see that she's covered in scars. She ain't exactly broadcasting that. Someone trying to be a badass. Well, I'm back here. Back to where I died. Man, I have so much more props for this one. I watched a damageless version of the final scene for this chapter, and oh, I could definitely not do that. I'm never going to be able to pull off a damageless run. I see.
I don't know what you expected when you did something you just lost everything.
Yeah. I think we agreed. Head empty, no thought. Sorry, like, Cat Kid keeps eating and it's making me hungry. I wish Carlin had made my favorite. No offense to Hayden. I know it's called a smash burger. It does not mean it's a murder burger. You know what I think I need to do? No. I was gonna say, I think... There we go. I need to stay on it. But what if I don't? They're just looping.
Yeah.
Which means I can figure out where I need to go without dying. Ah! You're what I need. Finally, I found it. Got the ticket. I didn't see you spying the ticket station. You did. You looked it up for me. Thank you. Well, I knew I needed Metro Pass. Like I said, I just couldn't figure it out. Trying to figure out where I was going. Well, I didn't realize the trains looped. That was the problem.
You didn't realize that?
Mm-mm.
That's why you kept dying. Because it kept losing the same thing.
I thought it was a new one.
Yes. What do you want? You didn't get the window.
Nothing. Yes.
Ready to take your order.
I like the prices are different depending on which tea shop you go to.
Yes.
I tried being
Ooh.
like a catcher. Are you hungry?
What do you think would be the combo? We have a cake, cookies, hot chocolate, and coffee. It's not coffee and hot chocolate because I've tried that.
What cookies and hot chocolate?
Yeah, I'm so glad on my other game when I'm playing this level, I'm...
Cookies.
Nope.
Small baked biscuits, usually.
And there's only a four.
Hot chocolate.
Maybe it's hot chocolate and cake. Because I think I've tried cake and coffee because I thought of tiramisu. Ooh! Cool. Where can go in here now? Eee! Of course, I'm going here, but where am I going from here? I can't no let me pass here.
No, you don't have a bullet.
Did I tell you about my friend? He lost his metro pass. I hear.
Now the question is just like, how do I get into people? I feel like there's something that has to be over here because they wouldn't like. I'm gonna risk it. No, it did something. Look, I'm a place now. I wasn't here before. It placed me somewhere. Except I think this put me where I started the level.
Yeah.
Soda fries and burger? I haven't tried that one. Vacuum, I need you to let me get dirty and then you can have me. You may come for my jibs. Ah, sir! Over here. I like he cleans me. Oh, yeah. That's where I found the original. Okay. At least now I know where that is. Like, think about it. More or less. Fun. Let me in. Stop having it be closed.
Shopping around?
I got the one.
I like your nice fur coat.
Thanks.
Thanks! An avocado! Thanks!
Come on. Come on.
Want something to eat? Bye-bye. Shopping around?
This one I know the combo.
A new combo has been found.
Look at her.
Fish. Battered and fried fish, usually cod or pollock. Most cats love being able to buy it fried, since there's no fish tanks in the metro to steal from. French fries. Sliced and deep-fried potatoes. An important reminder that alone we are all small fry, but together we're delicious.
Like a more interactive version of Krusty Sean.
Cleaning robots look so
Kids.
Oh, you didn't die.
You thought I was going to, didn't you?
Yeah,
I like there's cheering when you survive. As I was gonna say, when you're surviving, you get cheered.
Yeah. We all know you can do that.
Survive.
Survive.
Yeah. Also, they didn't over-peppered it. Like, I know I can't have the grill mix, which is, like, mixed up and seasoned easier. Y'all can have a light hand.
looking to buy?
Oh, I can go in there now. Awesome. I know what I can do now. Preferably not die.
Preferably. Yeah.
Oh wait, I already went through this one.
Yeah.
Head down here. Let's see if I can figure this out. I can't read bedroom maps in real life, but right near the main line, so I'm gonna say here. I like there's a spaceport. Like, is this a common occurrence?
Happens.
Oh, this is new.
Gotta get yourself a Yakuza outfit. They're stylish.
I can color myself to look like pizza. Nice. That's gonna work. I wonder if I got here backwards. What if I wound up somewhere where I'm supposed to get the other way? Yeah. Well, there's an ice thing on top of the ceiling, but I can't slam into it, so... Yeah, I'm kind of good at going backwards. Wouldn't be the first time I've done it. Nope.
I tried feeding one of the train cats earlier. What? They tell you not to do that. I know. I thought maybe they'd slow down and eat, but I didn't start. Ready to take your order. Are you hungry?
The large soda, a carbonated drink, hamburger, meat, lettuce, and bun, French fries, sliced and deep fried.
I'm just like trying to think of what to do. Well, just like where to go. Like keep winding up and trying to think of where I'm going, kind of thing. Might wind up buying a pass if I get enough coin. I'm not a fan of the guide because I'm getting confused. Like, it's more fun than Alpine, I'll give it that, but I'm still fucking confused. What?
I have that glad one.
Which one?
What about sad people being startled by loud noises?
I think that's exactly all it is. It's just like, did you know that people with guilty consciences are more likely to be... Yeah, that's what it is. It's guilty consciences. Like this area is. I have no idea if there's something up here or not. I did this last time too, and I just kept going.
Go up.
Upsies.
Up until it kills me.
Pretty much. Up until I cannot up anymore. Maybe I found the up. Oh, hey, look, a sticker. That'll probably be helpful. Do the thing I normally do when I'm confused. Pop my camera badge on and have a look-see. Ah! Wait, I've already been here. This is where I found my first timepiece.
I keep coming back to it.
Well, it put me where I wanted to be, so thank you, Drain Cats, for running me over. And putting me on the other side of the tracks. Oh, I think it's the only way I can get out of here.
Wanna buy something?
Not really. I forgot I changed it to the bat. Oh, I can select pressure for property damage, intimidation, and sometimes baseballs.
The baseball game sometimes.
Oh no, oh no.
That's adorable.
Oh no, oh no.
Pretty much my mood. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to grab that timepiece and reset myself anyway. I don't think I'm getting out of here.
Oh, have you seen the latest episode of Cooking Cat? Market Town episode? Better. She went on a cruise to sample the food, right? Oh, was it good? It was alright, but the ship sank!
Shut up. Silence. It was one ship.
No.
It's more of the joke of why did it sink. Yeah? No, he went outside a while ago.
You smell that?
Grab it, baby.
You're back. Our little and sick. You won't.
Yes, thank you, Empress. I'm aware. Shut the up. Shut the up. Still don't have enough pawns. The guy, he said it's 100.
Yeah.
You need assistance? Oh, what do you say? Goodbye. Bad news, buddy. 3 o'clock got delayed again.
No, it was the cat. You know what's funny though? The cats complain about being delayed, but at least you weren't kidnapped by your conductor.
3 o'clock got delayed again.
Well, worse is the movie.
Yep.
Did I tell you about my
I was saying to Amanda that you knew.
Fine, he lived.
Hey, can I borrow your mask?
Well,
Yellow line girl. Oh, hey, sticker. Empress, I'm climbing on your shit.
Is that one first?
Hey, can I borrow your mask? I think I ate too much. No.
No pawns? No pawns need that. So close. I suppose I can see a shiny up there.
It's kind of like wet fur mixed with petrol and smoke. Now that you mention it, isn't it awful? It's terrible. It's all I can smell now. It's all over the place.
Wet fur petrol.
Something funny. No.
You know.
Well,
Baby. Oh, I'm under a rail. Huh. Now that I know it goes around. There's a shiny up there. Oh, I saw a grapply bit. Okay. Okay, I'm on the right track. Badooch.
that was weird. I just had to do it. Hi, friend.
Take me to the shiny thing. Yes, boys! Yes.
What? You know the deal. Get me here.
Interesting. You're more useful than I thought. Keep this up, child, and I'll make you rich. I'm very invested in loyalty. Now be a worthwhile little investment and find me another, even if you have to look in the manhole tunnels. My cats and I use them for our work. Tread carefully.
Looks like I'm heading to a green line now. Amy. No, one. Speed up text.
You need assistance? Oh, what do you say?
Damn it, I'm. Look how short I am. Look at this.
Hey, can I borrow your mask? Mine's bad.
some time.
Oh, wait, there's a thing in here. Oh, I see. Ah, okay.
Can't talk right now, kid. I'm busy.
You're wearing your AirPods, sir? Oh, it's your ear fluff.
Trying to send a work email, but the signal down here is terrible.
Yeah. At least your thing's right here.
Well, really, it's like I wound up backwards.
No, it was a different thing. I wound up backwards. The yellow ones was all the way you had to go on the train thing.
Hey, kid. Did you know it used to be really empty around here? Back when there was just one train line, there was barely any, like, stores and stuff. But once a lot more people started using the trains, the place got way busier.
Yeah, that's kind of how that kind of shit works. Yes. Don't. Spud. 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 Silence.
Was that hard? But you might not like that I thought I was my mouth.
Yes. Silence.
Silence?
I would like for you to silence. Spud. Oh, hey, this is where I wound up earlier and I couldn't figure out. So yes, I did come to this backwards.
Okay.
Shocker. I think it's one of the fastest ones I've grabbed.
Really?
Are you trying to play a trick on me?
No, I'm not, I swear! I never lay upon your jewelry!
Then why did I find your cat hair on it?
Rude.
Don't let that be you.
Can we just like lay out some cat
Well,
and drugged a bit?
my organization can always use more people like
That'd be
you.
hilarious.
There's a place for you here, provided you don't disappoint me. Still, I hear my little collection isn't quite complete, so get back to it. And be thorough. Leave no stone unturned, you hear?
Oh, that's where I can go.
Alright.
I do appreciate when they do their little. I'm wearing the wrong hat for that. Keep doing that. It's like I'll be wearing the ice hat and I'll mean to sprint, and I just
And just
slam into the ground.
freeze.
I hate this station.
want the seal. Yeah, egg.
Better not to flush them out. I'm going to be so mad.
This is what I thought I had to do earlier. I like that one. Huh? Hey, mood. Probably fix this so I'm back to actually using my magnet badge because I turned it off. Whoop! That was painful. Did attract death. I do that sometimes. I've been known to attract the death vibes. I walked into a rat. It's so weird seeing their actual voice actors. Meanwhile, Tom Kenny. Oh, fucking Kenny. Tom Kenny.
Oh, people throw them hard enough, they just die.
Wait, what was spawned that?
Thing about Empress killed that cat.
Yeah.
Just shove. What were you
I was trying to figure out what I was doing.
running into a train?
I was going in the right direction. Cool. Nice. Wound up where it should be. More or less. Can't do that. Okay, I see how this is. I see the game I am playing. 3 metro tickets now. Cool. I think we can get to the pink line now. I gotta walk all this way to get a fucking metro ticket. Yeah. Oh, start broken timepieces. No, I hate broken timepieces. That's so annoying. Gotta do this on the train, on the ship.
I know, because the seals are stupid.
Whoopsie, we booked it. You stupid pecking seals. You stupid seals. Seal. I will seal something. Life. Into a coffin. More. No. Okay, anyway.
And I have a bat.
I'm small and angry.
Oh my gosh.
I'm small and angry.
The cosmic rage. Easy open space.
A new combo has been found. Tea. Soup dumpling. Steam.
Seen that tasty video with the dumple? Yes, good, okay. Can you stop bringing it to trains?
No.
Please. You're going to the station.
I'll pass, alright.
Yeah, you'll
I almost passed. I want it.
pass. It's under the train.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Woo! Yes, I almost ran.
Nice. I think I'm gonna stop streaming after this one. Look at her face! She looks so
Yeah, she's like, yeah, because I'm the last to go.
Where did the fucking timepiece go? Oh, it's over there now. The fucker. Oh, of course I have to go upseas again. Of course I gotta go upseas. There we go. Thank you guys for coming, and I'll see you next time I stream.
All right, hand it over, kiddo.
Like, she's just getting increasingly pissed off.
I've never heard of whack Empress in the face with a baseball bat.
Unfortunately. No, you don't get a boss bait in this one either.
Enjoying your stay in my metro.
The timepieces?
There's people from all
Yeah, we
over
do.
here.
Like, really like to hit her with a baseball bat.
Unfortunately, no. She tries to kill us with a bazooka.
Perfect place for a little
That is perfect opportunity to hit her in the face with a baseball
a
bat.
little stealing. You've almost earned yourself a real cut of the action here. Almost.
See, that's a face that says, I want to kill you. I'm going to.
Whoops. So apparently if you whack her with a baseball bat, she insta-kills you, so. Because that's just what happened. I didn't mean to, I was trying to do something else. And I accidentally whacked her.